In a world full of uncertainty and challenges, financial struggles are a reality that many people face. Whether you're dealing with debt, feeling like opportunities are slipping through your fingers, or simply unable to make ends meet, the emotional toll can be overwhelming. The weight of these concerns can leave you feeling stuck, isolated, and uncertain about how to move forward. But what if there was a way to shift your mindset, your energy, and your opportunities using something as simple as a small thread? It's not magic. It's not a gimmick. It's ancient wisdom, passed down through generations, which has helped countless people transform their financial lives. The practice I'm about to share with you is based on centuries-old traditions and has been used by cultures across the globe. It might sound simple, even humble, but it's a powerful tool that can be used while you sleep. No complex rituals. No expensive tools, just a red thread. The idea behind this practice is rooted in the belief that certain objects can connect us to the flow of life and wealth. In many cultures, red threads are seen as protective charms, symbols of strength, and channels for attracting good fortune. They have been used for centuries by people who understood the importance of aligning their energy with their desires and intentions. And today, you're going to learn how to tap into this energy and manifest the changes you want in your life. You may be skeptical. After all, it's just a thread, right? What can a simple object do to transform your financial situation? But the power of this practice lies not in the object itself but in your intention. By activating this red thread with your desires, placing it under your pillow, and allowing it to work its magic while you rest, you are signaling to the universe that you are ready to receive abundance. You may wonder why this method hasn't been widely shared or why you haven't heard of it before. The truth is, ancient practices like this were often passed down quietly, kept as a sacred secret within certain families or communities. But today, we have access to this knowledge. And if you are ready to welcome good fortune, protect yourself from negative energy, and open the door to new opportunities, then this ritual is for you. Section 1. The Foundation of Ancient Wisdom. Historical background of protective objects. Throughout history, humans have sought ways to protect themselves and align their energies with the forces that govern the universe. Across cultures, objects were imbued with spiritual meaning, often seen as conduits for good fortune, protection, or healing. One such object that has persisted through centuries is the red thread. While it might seem simple, its origins can be traced to diverse traditions, ranging from Jewish Kabbalah to Hindu and Buddhist practices. Judaism. The concept of the red thread in Jewish tradition often relates to the Kabbalistic practices. It is said to represent a powerful force that wards off the evil eye and protects individuals from harm. The red thread is typically tied around the wrist, and it's considered a protective talisman. This practice gained prominence through the story of Rachel, whose tomb became a place of pilgrimage for those seeking blessings. Hinduism. In Hinduism, red threads are often tied around the wrist during religious ceremonies, representing both protection and a reminder of the bonds of family and community. The most famous example is the Rakhi, a red thread tied by sisters around their brothers' wrists during the festival of Raksha Bandhan. It symbolizes a vow of protection and the deep connection of siblings. Buddhism. Similarly, in Buddhism, a red thread is often tied during blessings given by monks. The thread is symbolic of a connection between the individual and the divine, It is said to protect against negative energies and bad luck. And in some cases, it is believed to help individuals align their intentions with spiritual forces. Role of intentions in spiritual practices. Intentions are at the heart of many ancient spiritual rituals. Whether it's the red thread in a simple ritual or an elaborate prayer, it is the intention behind the act that empowers it. Ancient wisdom teaches that the universe is constantly responding to our thoughts, words, and actions. Through focused intention, we communicate with the world around us. When it comes to rituals like the red thread practice, the core message is clear. What you ask for with sincerity and focus will eventually manifest. This principle is aligned with modern concepts such as the law of attraction, that like attracts like. The energy you project through your thoughts, emotions, and actions brings back similar energies into your life. Section 2. The red thread, a powerful symbol. What is the red thread? A small piece of red thread might seem trivial, but in the context of spiritual and cultural symbolism, it is a powerful object. The color red has long been associated with protection, strength, and vitality. It is a color of life force, a reminder of our connection to both earthly and cosmic energies. Protection and strength. In many cultures, red is considered a shield. It repels negative energies, the evil eye, or malevolent forces. The act of tying the red thread symbolizes the creation of a barrier between you and harmful influences. It is a physical manifestation of a metaphysical protection that surrounds you. Attraction of good fortune. Additionally, red is associated with wealth and prosperity in many Asian cultures. In China, for example, red is the color of luck and is used in celebrations such as the Chinese New Year. During these events, red envelopes are exchanged to bring luck, health, and prosperity. The red thread acts as a talisman of abundance, ready to open the door for good fortune to enter your life. How the red thread works. The red thread does not work alone. The true power of this practice comes from your intentions. The simple act of tying the thread while focusing on your desires is a symbolic gesture of commitment. By performing this ritual, you are aligning your energy with the flow of abundance. The 3 knots. The practice of tying 3 knots is particularly significant. Each knot serves as an anchor for your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Each knot represents a step in manifesting your intention. The first knot is tied with a focus on clarity. What exactly do you want to manifest? This is where you establish your goals. The second knot represents emotional investment. This is where you connect with the feeling of already having your desire. It's about experiencing the emotion as if it has already come to fruition. The third knot represents action. What steps will you take to bring your desires to life? This knot symbolizes the final piece of the manifestation process, the balance between thought, feeling, and action. Psychological and emotional impact of the red thread ritual. What makes this ritual even more powerful is its psychological effect. Often, we sabotage our success by thinking negatively or doubting our ability to succeed. The act of tying the red thread creates a physical anchor for your desires, serving as a reminder that you are worthy of success. Shifting mindset. The ritual of the red thread can be a tangible tool for shifting your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Each time you see or touch the thread, It reinforces your belief in your ability to manifest financial wellness and success. Subconscious reprogramming. As you repeat the ritual and focus on your intentions, your subconscious mind begins to absorb these thoughts. Over time, the ritual becomes a part of your daily practice, working in the background of your life to attract the opportunities and abundance you seek. Section 3. The Ritual. How to perform it. Step-by-step guide to the ritual. Now that we've discussed the history and significance of the red thread, let's move on to the practical application. Below is a detailed guide on how to perform the red thread ritual. Step 1. Prepare your red thread. Choose a red thread or cord that resonates with you. It can be a simple piece of string or a more decorative cord, depending on your preference. The key is that it should be a symbolic object that you feel a connection with. Step 2. Set your intentions. Before you tie the knots, take a moment to clarify your intentions. What is it that you truly desire? Write it down or visualize it. Focus on the feelings that come with having what you want. Step 3. Tie the 3 knots. As you tie each knot, focus on the intention behind it, as outlined above. Say an affirmation or prayer for each knot, reminding yourself of your ability to manifest your desires. Step 4. Place the thread under your pillow. After tying the knots, place the thread under your pillow before you sleep. This symbolizes that you are letting go of control and allowing the universe to work its magic as you rest. The sleep phase is essential for your subconscious mind to absorb your intentions. Section 4. Personal Stories and Transformations. Sarah's transformation expanded. Sarah, a woman in her 30s, was struggling financially. Her income barely covered her bills, and her dreams of a better life felt out of reach. But everything changed when she decided to give the red thread ritual a try. Initially skeptical, she performed the ritual as instructed and kept a journal of her experiences. Within a month, Sarah noticed small shifts in her life. Opportunities that had once seemed out of reach began to show up. She received an unexpected job offer with better pay, and her financial situation improved dramatically. It wasn't just about the job, it was about the shift in her mindset. She no longer felt defeated by her circumstances. Instead, she felt empowered and capable. Other success stories. Let's explore some other success stories where the red thread ritual helped individuals turn their financial lives around. These stories further demonstrate the power of intention, belief, and the ancient wisdom embedded in such practices. In closing, the red thread ritual is more than just a practice. It's a pathway to transforming your financial reality. By connecting with ancient wisdom, focusing your intentions, and taking inspired actions, you can create the changes you desire in your life. Whether you're struggling with debt or simply seeking more abundance, this ritual offers a powerful tool to tap into the flow of wealth. Remember, the journey to financial wellness starts with one step, and this ritual is your first step. It's time to tie the knot, align your intentions with the universe, and watch as your financial transformation begins.